Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set. Today's starting pitcher, Antonio Senzatella. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And let's take a look at the lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get guys around to score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Montero snags it. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Manny Machado up to the plate. Ground ball up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. Padres go down 1-2-3. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy. And starting this one, Glenn Otto. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good at it.
And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. And that one is lifted in the air. And that will fall. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. You know what they say. He couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that. And certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Nolan Jones up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Right through there for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Right back to him on the mound. Slings to first. That ends the frame. The Rockies strand 1, scoreless after 1. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. A wind in the pitch. And fires in a fastball at 95. Tatis, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes he goes. And now 1 away. Here's Riley Green. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano. Line drive. Base hit. just kind of sliced that one into center. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. You let it travel just enough. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Runner edges away at second. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Return throw to first, and double play, and that'll do it. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0.
I got my bands up, 20s, 50s, 100s in my hand. VIP, I'm coolin' like a...
We head to the bottom of the second, and now the catcher comes up to him, Elias Diaz. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now as he swings through it. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Righty to the plate. Liner picked on the hop at first. Takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great. Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And Lowry's Montero, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. That one off the mark, 2-1. No score here in the second. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. We talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Montero, the runner at first with 2 gone. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. So 1 left for Colorado. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here at Coors Field, on to the 3rd inning. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. The pitch. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Bogan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by-pitch to lead off the inning. And now the DH, Kyle Higashioka. Swing and a ball popped up. Moving under this one. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Ha-Seong Kim now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. There's a swing and a drive. Dives, and he can't hang on. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. First time up was a pop out. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the second game of the series. And a pitch. Hit on the ground, might be two. Rogers over to second, drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer. Here's Manny Machado. Grounded out his first time up. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Padres leave a pair. Still no score. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jameson Hannah. Otto back to work. In the air, left field. Green settles under it, brings it in. And there's one down. So the Rockies lineup turns over. And next is the designated hitter. First pitch just misses. And there's a ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Ground off the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call. Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch. Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think, but that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Now here's Nolan Jones. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Go to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Fernando Tatis Jr. the next up for the Padres.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
The pitch. And ball one to the right fielder.
These Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Tatis waits. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Diaz on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Riley Green, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you can have a really good day out there in the mound.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. His 13th home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
One out, base is empty. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. The other way, and a base hit.
The center fielder, number 24, Chris.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now the center fielder, Chris Bryant. And a foul ball. Campusano over at first with one away. Right down the chute. 0-2 now.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially if he's behind on a good first pitch.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
On the ground. They take the force out, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. Splits the plate 0-1. Swing and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It's against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's going to be Ryan McMahon. And fouled off. The Rockies trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. They must be going crazy in the dugout. His 17th of the year. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And now it's Elias Diaz. Grounded out his first time.
Ball.
Outside low. 1-0.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Wouldn't chase that time. Otto. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Going to count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Kim over to second for 1. On to first, double play.
Now back, first baseman, Ken Lowry. Montero.
And now here's Lowry's Montero. Swinging a foul straight back. At the belt and fires.
Ball.
Outside low. And one. That one catches the corner.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
2 outs, base is empty. That misses the zone. 3-2 now. On the ground to first, Cronenworth. Inning over. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And here is Kyle Higashioka. He popped out his first time. And here it comes. On the ground to the left, Tovar. Whips it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
So the lineup flips over. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Foul ball there. Kim, a former All-Star, 28 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. Slapped foul. The Rockies leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball still 0-2. Here comes the pitch. Up the middle, Rogers. Now the throw to first on the run, and they get the out.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Slice to right. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. And that gives Manny Machado a chance to hit with 2 out.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
And now it's Manny Machado.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that ball is out of here. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter, but that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Fernando Tatis Jr., the next up for the Padres. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2. And he can't make the play. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Manny Machado with the blast for the Padres. And the home team down a run. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is down low.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-1.
And there's
That's the
ball
ball.
4.
Take your base.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Hanna in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. On its way to the corner. And that is a foul ball. And the pitch. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Rockies' leadoff hitter. And the slider just misses.
1-0.
The Rockies down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it hit deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Rogers in the box now, takes strike 1. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. On the ground, could be 2. Kim tossed the second, got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Well, 1-run game. Now, Riley Green. He's already homered here in this one. Senzatella back to work. Lifted in the air, out to left. Has a beat on it. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1. And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. First pitch doesn't find the zone. This one high in the air to left center. Hanna pulls it in on the run.
The center fielder, number 24.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Hit hard, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Bryant leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Left-hand batter waits. Ground ball right side. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the Rockies 2. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home.
The right fielder.
New pitcher on now, Josh Staumont.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Sliced hard but foul. And the pitch. And that one's a little bit low. Now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And the righty deals. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, this is glad he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
McMahon at the plate now. That's ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Bryant trying to get there. Drops into the glove.
The catcher, number 35.
Here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. Right through there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate, stand on a double play.
With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the sixth. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished. Right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Now the left fielder, Sean Bouchard. First pitch, and he just misses. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Save!
Pretty close play on that one. And broken throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the second game of the series. That pitch clips the outside corner. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, you just got to tip your cap on that take right there. I mean, that's not the location you're hoping for and looking to do damage in a 2-0 count.
Man at second. And he hits a ground ball right side. Bogarts with the throw to first. And that is that. The Rockies strand 1. They trail it 3-2. Now on the bump, John Curtis.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the DH, Kyle Higashioka. The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
And the 0-2. In the air, right field. Going back on this one. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
And, you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ha-Sung Kim. Fought off foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Down, base is empty. This struck him out, and there's 2 away.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Bogarts stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. high fly ball out into left center field. Bouchard makes the catch, inning over. Now here is Lowry's Montero. 1 for 2. Steven Kolick takes over on the mound.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
And he deals. Right through there for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
As this one sized up, makes the grab, and there's one away. And the batter now, Ezequiel Tovar. Hit on the ground to the right side. Throws to first in time, and 2 away now.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Hannah stands in now and watches strike 1. Fly ball down the line, and a foul ball. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom of the 7th. That one in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Hard hit right side. Throw over to Cronenworth, and that is the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down 3-2. So they turn things over to the righty, Jake Bird.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
The pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Machado is out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. There's the strike. Bird, 28 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A gigantic blast. It's 4-2. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Stepping in, Riley Green. He's already homered in this game. Now a screamer into the outfield. Puts it away for the out.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
At the plate, Luis Campusano. And that one hammered. Long run. That one opts against the fence. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Wastes no time there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. On the ground to 3rd. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. So 2 on with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tyler Kinley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First and second, 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Higashioka. Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop. High in the air, out to left. He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Padres 5 and the Rockies 2. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Colorado's DH. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Tom Cosgrove on the pitch out of the pen here. 25th appearance of the year for him. As the lefty gets to work, and that's through there for a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Whips it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So digging in. Brendan Rodgers. That one hammered center field. And that should be extra bases. Round second, digging for 3rd. And he's got himself a triple.
Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
Runner at 3rd with 1 gone. Now it's the right fielder, Nolan Jones. There's the strike.
0-1.
Full strike right there.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now at the plate, Ryan McMahon. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball.
Cronenworth over to Kim. 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5-3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Here's Xander Bogaerts.
The second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
The pitch. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Kicks and fires. Bounced out to short. Tosses across to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now Machado up here. Can't forget the two-run shot he launched out of here in the fifth.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
And Manny gets a piece.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And a rope into center field, base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Machado, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Tovar. They get the force, and that is that. So one hit is all they get. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Padres 5 and the Rockies 3. Now the Rockies catcher, Elias Diaz.
The catcher, Diaz.
Angel De Los Santos into the game.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know they got a chance in this ball game.
Line drive, caught.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
He's 2 outs away. And now the first baseman, Lowry's Montero. And that one fouled off.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Pitch in the dirt, ball 2.
just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And another ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Luke.
Ezequiel Tovar up next for the Rockies. Line drive, that's a base hit. Oh, the throw is wild.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, man. So could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Tovar in the box now. Takes strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. And fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
So the tying run at second. Base hit into right center. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Jameson Hannah digging in for the Rockies. Golden opportunity right here. Fought off foul. Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. Next pitch is outside.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
To first. Might be 2. Over to Kemp. 1. And that's a double play to end it.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
Trying to get up to come down. Got to play it by the pound. You're going with the Lex in the crown. Make it with them come around. Trying to get up to come down. Booming like a sub underground. The whole city here is around. We all on the get up to come down. Back at it one more game. Cranking my motor, revving my engine. Chilling the AC till it's colder than a breeze in Alaska. Sunshine like the winter time just passed us. Watching for laws and jaggers, cause you're too clean to be taken. I keep it tucked off in my clothes, you'll never catch me at your bucket.
The final right.